there's my towel. Hey ladies, it's Robin, and I wanted to hop on here and kind of share with you a little bit of the meal prepping that I'm working on. I've got my kitchen light on, oops. And I'm trying not to, okay, there we go. So I wanted to hop on here and kind of share with you a little bit of prepping that I do. I prep constantly. I feel like there are some people who can sit down and can prep for a full week out and be good to go, but that's not me. I usually prep a little bit here, a little bit there, because if I know I'm running low on snacks, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do snacks for a couple of days. And if I'm low on breakfast stuff, then I know I'm going to, do more breakfast stuff. So I kind of want to share with you a little bit of what's going on in my ADD mind. And yes, my pants or my shirt says leggings are not pants. And with that, let me see if I can show you all. I'll back up. I have on the new pants that I'm actually doing a review on. I'm going to hop on later, probably tonight, and review these leggings that I got from Amazon. I love them. So I'm not going to do the whole video on that, but I am, they are pants today because I wanted to wear them out and do all of my outs and bouts. I've been gone all day, came back, I'm out of snacks. Hey Samantha, hey Adina, how are y'all doing? So this is a new snack that I have recently fallen in love with since I started the new program that I'm doing with Time Nutrition. And so basically, I have to match food groups together at certain times of the day. So my calories and my carbs, my protein, and all the good macronutrients are spread evenly throughout the day, okay? So anyway, so this is one of the snacks. This basically, I'm going to show you what I'm doing and then how I kind of portion it out. You just got home again? Okay, so what I started it out with is some creamy peanut butter. This is organic. It is just peanuts. Yeah. Ingredients: dry roasted organic peanuts and sea salt. Do you need organic? No, you don't. But I get this at Costco. It's pretty affordable. That's why I get it from there. And a lot of other things are organic, and it's the same price as what you would normally pay in the store for non-organic. So I love this one. And I just emptied it out, so I'm gonna give it to my dogs. Then from there, I am using some plain yogurt, Greek yogurt. Nothing fancy, just the generic. I'm gonna throw in, I actually do a double recipe and then I split it in half, and I'm gonna tell you why here in a little bit. So I do 2 teaspoons of that actually, 1 full cup of this. Sorry if I froze there, I've got a call coming in. Let me set something up. I've got this up against a small candle, there we go. And then, I haven't gotten it out yet. I'll just show you. Yeah, you can grab an apple. I'll just use this for today. Because I've got packets and big bags. Some vegan Shakeology, chocolate Shakeology. So this is gonna actually be like a superfood fruit dip, if you will. Or you can use it for vegetables. I actually use it for carrots as well, because one of my meals calls for a serving of veggies. So I will use it for my fruit and my carrots, or celery, whatever you want. It's gonna be chocolate fruit dip or chocolate dip. It's amazing. Or actually, I guess it's like a Reese fruit dip because it's got the peanuts in it, peanut butter. So I'm gonna use this, which is completely healthy. Guys, this is my #1 supplement that I take. And actually in the UK, it's considered a food. So it's not even a supplement. It's like considered a whole food. Real stuff, real ingredients. Totally worth every penny. So I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of the natural peanut butter, 1 full container of this. And you can buy the bigger ones and then measure it out. I just think it's easier to buy these because of convenience. Then I've got that in there so far. And I'm gonna mix it up because the peanut butter is a little hard. Let me see if I can. So I'm just gonna mix it. And I usually have a smaller glass bowl, so I'm just gonna mix enough to where it's pretty much in there. And then I'm gonna take a full scoop or a whole packet. Try not to make a mess. I'm gonna dump that in there. Then from there, I'm gonna mix that in. Now, what I have found, I have eaten it several different ways. I'll mix, and sometimes I want it thicker, but sometimes I want it to be a little bit more creamy. So what I'll do is I add just like a tablespoon of water, just enough to make it a little bit easier to mix. And it doesn't make that little bit of water goes a long way. So we're just gonna do like a tablespoon, maybe 2. I don't measure. And then we're mixing. It makes it a lot easier. I may add a little bit extra water so you can see how it's kind of forming a just like a little fruit mixture. So if I want it to be a little bit more creamy, I can add as much water as I want. It can be, you know, so it's because right now it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna add some more water. And then the key is just to mix it really well. Okay, this is definitely enough water, I believe. So I need to make sure I've got all the powder in there, all the Shakeology. And Shakeology is great. It's got probiotics in there. So if you're taking a probiotic, like if you're taking a probiotic, I would love for you to drop in the comments below, how much do you pay for your probiotics monthly? I went and looked in CVS the other day. Probiotics for for 1 month's supply was like $30. And that was kind of like on the lower end. And I'm just like, $30 for one supplement, one thing that is great for your body, that your body needs. But that's $30 and it's not gonna taste good. It's just a pill. I am making basically it's a superfood chocolate fruit dip, or it's just a chocolate dip. You can actually put this and make it into use it as an icing on like a, you know, because I make a chocolate superfood cake, mug cake in the microwave in like 30 or 60 seconds. I can put that as an icing on that. I can really use it for anything I want. So I literally eat chocolate every day. I really do. And I'm going to tell you another recipe in just a second with chocolate for breakfast, chocolate oats. But anyway, so let me show you what it looks like so far. And it's not completely mixed, but there you go. And so what I would do is, and this is actually quite a bit. There's no way, even when I'm binging. Okay, let me put this in perspective. Who are binge eaters out there? Okay, if I was to binge, and even if I eat this whole thing with fruit and whatever else, I wouldn't feel completely guilty because I know that I have a full serving of Shakeology, which is over 70 superfoods, probiotics, prebiotics, adaptogen herbs. I could go on and on and on about all the nutrients that are in this, but it's 1 thing of Greek yogurt with no sugar added, and peanut butter with no sugar added, peanuts. So there's no added sugar in here. There's no artificial ingredients. It's just real food. And so I think we have to get from the mindset of just because it's edible and we can put it in our mouth and we can chew it and swallow it, that doesn't mean it's food. So we have to find things that are food that we can enjoy and we can indulge on sometimes. And I'm not saying that like, go be binge eating on stuff or you know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, don't take that from this. What I'm saying is find healthy alternatives. Try to find things that are actually food that are healthy for you. This, I'm telling you, is amazing. So if you like it sweeter, I've kind of played around with the recipe. I actually kind of like this. And I do not like Greek yogurt whatsoever. Do not like it whatsoever. But there's a little bit of a tartness or something to it that I feel like just brings this all together. And I've tried to add stevia to it and I just didn't, it was okay. Like it was just too sweet for me. This is perfect for me. Now, if you can see on my counter, I just got back from the store a little bit ago because I needed to get some more fruit. I've got blueberries I can put in there, strawberries. They were having a great sale at Kroger this week, 4 for $5. Hello. Sometimes I've been paying like $2.50 for them for a pound. I've got some grapes, blackberries, or some new things. This is some other stuff that my kids were eating. Bananas, pineapple was 99 cents last week at Kroger. Or I think the deal ended like on Tuesday. So I have bought like 10 of these in the last week and a half because my kids love them. And what great of a deal for 99 cents for a pineapple. And I've had these for a few days, so they're starting to turn yellow, so I need to use them. We've got apples. We've got oranges. We've got grapefruit. I don't do grapefruit. I've got cucumbers. I've got zucchini. Oh, and I can't forget to show you, well, if I can get to it. I can't get to it right now, but I got my cotton candy grapes in the fridge. You best believe this girlfriend been eating on those because I found a new container of them. So, we've got raspberries. I'm telling you, there is no better convenient fast food than fruit, vegetables, Shakeology. Like, those are things that can easily be done on the go. So often people are like, well, fast food is so convenient. Dude, pick up an apple off the counter, put it in your mouth. There's no prep work. And if you prepare and you prep your meals beforehand and your snacks, there's no guesswork. You already know what's there and available for you. There's no anxiety of like, oh, like, am I going to screw up today? Am I going to do this? No, like, it's already there. It's ready for you. So here's something I have prepped for breakfast for tomorrow. So let me explain what this is. This is oatmeal that's already been cooked and steamed butternut squash. Odd combination, right? But this is what I do with this. So this is 1 serving oatmeal. It's the organic steel cut oats with butternut squash that I buy in bags that you can steam. And that's a cup of that because that's a serving. And then the bags look like this. They actually come in a really big bag, and then there's like individual, like smaller bags. And you can't always do fresh. I get it. Butternut squashes are a pain. They're a peel to cut up. So I just refuse to. So I get that. Then what I'm going to do is I'll warm it up and I'll put a little bit of extra water in it. I'm going to put in that particular a half a scoop of Shakeology and like a teaspoon of peanut butter. Mix it up. It's like seriously amazing. You mash up the butternut squash and you don't the taste is bland to where everything else kind of overpowers it, and it's good and it's super filling and you get to squeeze in those extra vegetables. The reason why I do a half a scoop of Shakeology, some people can do a full scoop. I personally do a half a scoop because the other half, I throw in some iced coffee, a big old cup of iced coffee, just plain iced coffee, half a scoop of Shakeology, shake that mug up, guilt-free mocha, like iced mocha, I'm telling you. So that'll be like my breakfast. So I just want to let you all know that there are ways for you to have convenience in your life. You have to plan for it. Like, convenience isn't just going to show up at your door without a price. Does that make sense? Like, you can go through the fast food every day or a couple times a week, but it's going to come at a price. You can spend time and prep your meals and everything, but it's going to come at a price. Are you willing to pay that price now so you can lead a healthy, strong, and fulfilling life? Or are you willing to cut all the corners now and pay the price down the road with the possibility of shaving off years of your life? My goal is to help you all live the rest of your life the best of your life. And I believe that as women with PCOS, this journey is much more emotional than it is physical. Give me a hands up or a hallelujah or something to say that you get that. This journey is much more emotional than it's physical because we doubt ourselves. We fail we're afraid of failure. We think that it's just never going to happen no matter how hard we work. And the thing is, this journey isn't just about losing weight, ladies. If you feel like this journey that you're on, if you're in this group just about physical, like working out fitness, you're missing the mark. This group is also about physically retraining your mind. Fitness it comes in so many forms. It's not just workouts, ladies. It's your mind. And in the academy, in the PCOS Academy, we work on not just training our bodies and training our thought process, but our emotions. We work on retraining the ways that we treat ourselves, because you are worthy of whatever dreams and goals that you have right now. You don't have to lose 30 pounds or be a size X, whatever, to be worthy of whatever you want out of this life. You know, you're given one life on this earth. And I know that if you truly hone in on your purpose and you figure out what your purpose and why you're here and the reason why you're doing all this, your why will give you power that your willpower, your flesh will not always be able to. And I know some of y'all like, that's quack talk, whatever, but I'm telling you, you need to figure out why you want to do this, because I'm telling you what, the world can give you every reason why you shouldn't be doing this, why you should buy into all these gimmicks, and why you should buy into all this, the stuff, the foods and the cosmetics, and like just I can list 1,000 of things. I'm like, I don't love makeup, but that's not what I meant by that. I meant like basically like the gimmicks of trying to appear better, when this is so much more than just what you look like. I truly feel that you can have a healthier 300-pound woman who is strong in who she is, that eats healthy, that does work out, okay, stronger and healthier woman than someone who is 150 pounds, who eats donuts and goes through the fast food and who loathes herself. I would rather be the first. Do you need something?
Alcohol swabs.
Oh, there are none in there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mom duties. So, and that's kind of hard to really think and swallow. Like, which one would you rather be? And I think that it's kind of like, you got to have a come to Jesus moment with yourself. Like, what's more important to you? And I have had several whys of why I'm doing this throughout my journey. But I just ask that you all seek a bigger purpose. And I ask that your journey of being healthier and wanting to be stronger is not in vain. By that, I mean, realize, I know that so many of you all look up to me because of the fact that I have an academy, or because I've created this group or whatever. Realize each and every single one of you all can do that too. Each and every single one of you all can grab someone's hand and encourage them. It costs nothing to encourage someone. It costs nothing for you to just simply open up, share your journey with other women who are struggling, and inspire them. And you might empower them to actually do something. You might empower them to follow you and to take the same steps that you're taking. Does that make sense? So I want you to know that, like, it's crazy to think that I am a part of a movement where I'm just kind of like that small pebble in like a big pond. And just by that one little pebble, it just keeps going, the ripple effect. And I hope that what you learn in this group and what value you take out of here, you share it with your family and friends, or you share it with other women with PCOS. You share it, and you are not ashamed, that you do not feel guilty or feel worthless or feel less than, because you've got too much to lose. You have the rest of your life to feel beautiful and strong and worthy, and we don't know when our time is going to go. So I just urge you all, step up and be strong, not just physically but emotionally. Step up and lift your hand out and help someone, encourage someone. And I invite you all to be an advocate for PCOS. I invite you to be an advocate for women. I invite you to be an advocate for yourself. Because you are representing, think of, for those who are moms in this group, your little girls or your little boys are looking up to you. Or nieces, or nephews, or, students, people are looking up to you. And I just want to encourage you to set a good example. Be an advocate, be strong. And you know what? You may be in a place, and I've spoken to a lot of you all, you are not in a place where you feel strong. You are not in a place where you feel worthy. You are not in a place where you feel like you are just completely hopeless and that it's just not going to happen for you. And with that, I want to encourage you, reach out to someone in this group. If you see someone posting that is inspiring you, reach out and be like, you know what, thank you so much for posting that. You inspired me. How did you get where you are? The best place for you to get somewhere where you want to be is to find someone who's already there and ask them how they did it. Does that make sense? Find someone where you want to be. Reach out to them and say, how'd you do it? Teach me, but be willing to be open and be coachable. Be willing to change. Because if you want to change in your life, you've got to be willing to change. So and I can ramble on and on and on, but I love you ladies. I love you so much. And I hate that so many of you are hurting. You don't deserve it. You deserve so much better. But the only person who's going to be able to change that cycle is you. So reach out to someone. And if you aren't comfortable, just send me a message and be like, hey, I need help. What am I making? All right, so back off the soapbox. I'm making some chocolate dip. You can use it for fruit. You can use it for vegetables. You can use it like icing on a cake. Obviously a healthier cake. It's really good. So this would be 2 servings for me. It's actually pretty filling. And so I would cut it in half. I put it in these little Pyrex things with a cup of fruit. So that's what I would recommend. And there's plenty here. Like I said, even if I was to have a binging episode, I don't think I could finish this all. But even if I could, I wouldn't feel bad. Not one bit. Because the ingredients are all clean. No sugar added whatsoever. And completely healthy. So I just thank you all so much for hopping on. I am excited. Tomorrow night I will be going live again tonight is Thursday. Tonight. So tonight I'll be doing the new member welcome. My days are all mixed up. Let me tell you. Hashtag troubles of a homeschooling mom. So I'll be going live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, welcoming all the new members and be announcing some super exciting things going on in the group. You don't want to miss it because there might be giveaways announced. And I'm super excited about that. Gifts is one of my love languages, if you don't know. So I want you to hop on. I want you to be there 9 p.m. in this group. And yeah, it's going to be lots of great fun. And maybe later today, I wanted to do the review on these pants, but it may be tomorrow. So, because I need to do my workout in them. But anyways, I hope that you all have, yes, Candace, I talked about them earlier. You missed it on the beginning. I got them on. They're a little tight just because they're new and they're not broken in. And I didn't want to go up a size, but I've been wearing them all day because I had to do the wear test around town, But yeah, I was just saying I may go live later today, if not tomorrow, sharing about them, but I haven't worked out in them yet. So I want to work out in them before I do an actual review, maybe like 1 or 2 days. We'll see, but I will be doing a review on these very soon. Super excited. Thank you all so much for hopping on. I love you. If you have any questions, if you are needing to find hope, message me. I would love to help you and find out more about how you're struggling or how you're overcoming PCOS, and just kind of share with you some knowledge that I've been able to find out, by talking with thousands of women with PCOS and seeing if there could be a solution for you, whether it's supplements, medication, nutrition, exercise, whatever it may be. So, and hoping to find something that would work for you. So I'm going to hop off here. Thank you all so much. And yeah, so if anything today, go help a friend. Encourage a friend. All it takes is a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and it's completely free. All right. Bye, ladies.